Always a good day starting with Phanteks. OMG, I am so on time. It's supposed to be here at 9, it is 9:01. Plus, check out this view.
Morning.
Alright, so I'm back at Phanteks because they're launching a new sub-brand of Phanteks called MetallicGear. MetallicGear. How do you say it?
MetallicGear.
By the way, this is Boone. He's the lead designer for Phanteks, so all the love that the Evolve X has been received, it's because of this guy. So he's also going to be overlooking the MetallicGear design direction. So yeah, this should be good.
So yeah, I'm really excited about the roadmap. You guys are going to love what we're going to do because we've got great plans with this.
So the new lineups are Neo and Neo G. Let's check them out.
Why an Eber presence?
I'll get an Neo present.
Yeah.
Come here.
It's okay.
All right.
I'll let you do your thing.
All right. So the three cases we have on display today are the Neo Micro, and the Neo Mini. They all have the same exterior design language with aluminum front and top panels, elegant curvature on the corners, a simple power button and reset buttons up top, and some form of blackout pattern on the glass side panels. Dust filtration for the bottom and front is present, and the black and silver color schemes are pretty standard. It's not a loud case, and we even get an RGB LED firing down below the front panel. I do like how consistent this whole lineup is, but let me know what you think of the design. So let's start with the Neo. It is an ATX enclosure. It comes with 2 fans and is priced at $99, which is the top ceiling for their pricing structure, since the plan is to really go down in price and to like trickle down all those features from this like premium lineup into something a little bit more value oriented. The power supply shroud is exposed, so you can see the power supply and the hard drive cage underneath, but we do have that nice chamber separation with a 280mm radiator support at the front with only side ventilation available on both sides, so this isn't particularly for super high airflow. eATX motherboard compatibility is present, and I do like the super easy cable management section with this cover and this deeper area at the front, and for storage we have 2 SSD brackets and a dual drive cage at the bottom. Moving on to the next enclosure is the Neo Micro. So this one's a micro ATX enclosure. It's only a tiny bit shorter versus the ATX model. It comes with 1 fan and is priced at $84. And I always appreciate more micro ATX options in the market, and having Phanteks influence will definitely help MetallicGear in this space. I like the dual SSD caddies on the power supply shroud for that showcase of your drives. Cable management should be easy with Velcro straps up top and this large front gap. And lastly, closing the size loop for this new Neo lineup, we have the Neo Mini, which actually is the case that I'm most excited about. So it is an ITX frame for $69 that is actually quite capable, and despite the larger size, it's a nice balance between hardware support and user-friendly assembly. So ATX power supplies are supported up top along with 13.5-inch GPUs. Cooling is adequate as well. We have the front and rear mounts plus the side fan exhaust for dual 120mm fans. So if you want to have that area for exhaust, that's an option with appropriate exhaust ventilation on the rear side panel, or you can cover it up with these like black or silver panels and use it for drive capacity at the back. The bottom is fully ventilated for the GPU to breathe, but the Mini G version of this case comes equipped with a vertical GPU mount and double glass side panels for that showcase PC. And because the vertical orientation for those PCI slots, we have 4 of those, so you could potentially mount more than 1 graphics card. And overall, I like the simplicity of this new Neo lineup, and I'm excited to see how far they can bring down the price without eliminating too many features to really, meet those like $39 price points. And I think the Neo lineup is going to be quite popular in the future. And the only thing to think about right now is almost like competition between MetallicGear and Phanteks, because Phanteks' current lineup, under $80 is fantastic. So it's almost competing together. Of course, they are almost targeting different markets, with Phanteks being on the performance side, while MetallicGear from the visual aesthetics is totally different. So that's also catering to the different user. All right, guys, so what do you think of this whole Neo lineup and Phanteks' direction to branch out into this new brand to design cost-effective chassis that will eventually trickle down into the $40 territory? That is the goal, and I think we definitely need to have more of those value-oriented cases in the space, because from the looks of it. I think when we start with a good quality frame, trickling down to something a little bit more budget friendly is going to be awesome. All right, guys, I'm Dmitry. Boone is over here with me, and we'll see you in the next video.